Hey guys, this is your host Nitin Binhani and a very warm welcome to my startup podcast channel Jazair Audio, where we share real stories with real learnings.
Imagine building a billion-dollar company, raising hundreds of millions, and pouring years of hard work into your vision, only to walk away with nothing. Today, we're diving deep into the sobering reality for the founders of FanDuel, a fantasy sports company that once stood as a leader in its industry. This cautionary tale of FanDuel isn't just about bad luck. It highlights critical term sheet clauses like liquidation preferences and financial decisions such as debt obligations and equity dilution that every entrepreneur should understand. Let's dive into what happened and the lessons founders can learn to protect themselves in such situations. The rise of FanDuel. FanDuel was created with a bold vision to revolutionize the fantasy sports and sports betting industry. Over the years, the company achieved incredible milestones, raising $416 million in funding and reaching a valuation of $1.3 billion. By all appearances, it was a smashing success. But when the company was sold for $465 million, the founders received nothing, absolutely zero. What went wrong? Here's how it unfolded. 1. Liquidation preferences. Investors who contributed capital to FanDuel had negotiated agreements that prioritized their payouts during a sale. These liquidation preferences ensured that investors were paid back their initial investment and often a multiple of it before common shareholders, like the founders, who saw a dime. 2. Debt obligations. Like many startups, FanDuel took on debt as part of its growth journey. At the time of sale, this debt had to be fully repaid before any proceeds could be distributed to equity holders. This further reduced the amount available for the founders. 3. Equity dilution. With each new funding round, the founders' ownership stakes were diluted. While this is a common trade-off for raising capital, the cumulative effect meant founders' share of the company was significantly reduced by the time of the sale. 4. Financial performance. The $465 million sale price, though a large sum, was far below the $1.3 billion valuation from previous funding rounds. This shortfall meant the total proceeds weren't enough to cover the obligations to investors and creditors. 5. Exit structure. The terms of the sale heavily favored investors who had secured protective clauses during earlier negotiations. These terms ensured they would be first in line to receive any payout, leaving little to nothing for other stakeholders. A silver lining? Interestingly, while the founders walked away with nothing, FanDuel's management team received $30 million as part of a retention bonus package. This incentive was designed to keep key personnel on board during the transition period. Key lessons for founders. The FanDuel story offers valuable insights for entrepreneurs. Understand liquidation preferences. Always review investor agreements carefully. Understand how these preferences work and what they could mean for you in an exit scenario. Be mindful of debt. While borrowing can fuel growth, excessive debt can create serious financial burdens during a sale. Anticipate dilution. Raising capital often comes at the cost of reduced ownership. Plan for how this might impact your stake over time. Align financial expectations. Ensure valuation growth aligns with realistic sale prospects. Overinflated valuations can lead to disappointment during an exit. Negotiate exit terms. Pay close attention to deal terms and work with advisors to ensure your interests are protected in any liquidity event. To conclude, the story of FanDuel's founders is a powerful reminder that building a company isn't just about raising capital or chasing high valuations. It's about understanding the financial complexities that underpin your business and making informed decisions to protect your interests and ownership. Folks, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Join us next time as we continue exploring the dynamic world of startups and the valuable lessons from their journeys.
And with this, we have reached at the end of this podcast. Thanks for your valuable time and please like, comment, and share.